Friends, greet everyone. Today there will be not just motivation from my fleet, today there will be financial literacy. These are the cars you don't need. You don't need cars like this unless you're a millionaire. First, acquire capital, and do not spend the first $20,000 earned on this shit. At first I acquired capital. My first Maserati car, I bought it brand new from the salon, my first car, and guys are surprised that he has the first Maserati car, and my first Maserati car, because at first I created capital. I did not spend money on passives, which will suck money out of my pocket. Because many young guys immediately, everything, you need a car is a stupid liability. And my first big purchase is an apartment. I got real estate. My first big purchase is an apartment. I couldn't even afford a MacBook. I was collecting for an apartment. MacBook cost $2,500. I did not allow myself a MacBook. I was sitting, guys, in a rented apartment, with Soviet repairs, with tattered wallpaper, and worked on an old Acer computer and earned on my one-room apartment in the capital. And after I bought an apartment for $33,000, I was able to afford a MacBook for work, because I could no longer work on an old computer. It slowed down terribly. I could no longer just mount. But I collected and acquired capital. I bought my one-room apartment. And already cars appeared when I became a millionaire. These guys are all templates of society. Car boy, car society. You will succeed if you do not care about the templates of society. I didn't care. I sit in a rented apartment. I work on the internet. I don't need a car to be cool. I already bought cars for myself when I really needed them, when I already had a lot to do and I needed to drive around Kyiv. I didn't give a damn about the templates, because they told me what a millionaire you were, what a millionaire, you don't even have a car. That's how people think. And you know this, as it were, the world is arranged. We always need to show something, we need to prove it. Did I come to what I came to now? If for every $20,000 I earned I would buy cars for myself, I would move every time to cool apartment. I suffered a rebuke. I suffered, created capital, and now I can afford to buy these brand new cars from the cabin. So that you understand, this car I bought in 10 minutes, and what in 5 minutes, I went in, she alone stood there, I say, "I'll give me this." Everything is like going to the supermarket for bread. I immediately liked this car. I say, "Let's draw up documents for the first installment," and the next day I paid the first installment. I waited, I created capital. And people do not want to wait for the problem of our society. And what kind of advertising are loans now? Take loans, live on loan. Why wait? You can live beautifully now. Buy yourself a car, take a loan, live like that. And this whole advertisement with these loans, yes, you will live like a king, but you will not live like a king. You'll live like a bum, from salary to salary. It's all fake freedom, guys. It is better to suffer for 5 years, create your own business, than to go to work for 50 years and be on these rat runs. This is the paradox. People say for 5 years it's a long time, but well, guy, it's a long time. Investment, it's a long time. Create capital, it's a long time. Guy, save $1. That $1, it's a penny. I'll never be a millionaire for a long time. And 50 years to go to work is not long. And it's not long to live all your life on loan, to take out loans all your life. How many annual 10% investments, 10% per annum? But why go take a loan? And we live like that. In general, the guys that you need to do to rid completely of all imposed fears, from all imposed opinions, that I lived alone. I lived alone because if you live in this toxic environment, you will never get rid of as hard as you try. It will be very hard. Get rid of such an environment. Get rid of such people who say it is not possible. It is not possible. Books help me. I lived alone, read books, and I cleared my mind. I just took all this information imposed from childhood and threw it off my head. And when you clear your mind, you will be open to everything. I was always open. Now I am open to everything. I tried everything. Let me try it. I will try it. Here is the technique in the album, draw your dream and it will come true, and the mind will tell you that you are a fool. This is stupidity. And why not try it? You a millionaire? Why not? Let's try. Seminar, why not? Let's go to a seminar. Books that will make you a millionaire. Let me read these books. Visualization, what it is. Let's do visualization. I started pumping new information into my brain, into my pure brain, and this all led me to what I have now. And always, guys, live soul, precisely soul, because soul will lead you to success. Neither heart is eyes. The heart looks, want to understand it. The mind is generally complete nonsense. Never live the mind. The mind is useful to you if you need to solve some problem or count something. You understand the mind is logic. The mind is trying to count everything. The mind looked at you, no money, no connections, everything is impossible to achieve. Everything that the mind will tell you, Guys, start creating capital. The path to $1 million starts with $1. Develop, move forward, and do not worry how you will achieve this. No, because the mind will think. The mind takes what you have now, and you, for example, have nothing, and the mind says everything, nothing is possible. The mind does not know, the mind cannot assume that you will meet on the way, the mind doesn't know it, so do yours, move forward and you will succeed. I hugged everyone, I love, I kiss, bye.